seriousness and all my decisions matter. So I thank Mr. Robinson and Mr. McCorvey for talking to me the grass of Booker T. Washington High School in my decision making. For the next leg of my journey, I didn't have to go far by choosing Florida State University. That's right, the 2013 national champions, Florida State Seminoles. Man, when I think about this the other day, as far as the state of Florida, I'm the only player that's sitting here to play our career in the state of Florida, from Pee Wee to college to pro and to where I live now. So it gives me a moment to thank all of Florida. And guys, Florida is a great place to live. It's just not a great place to visit. And it's more than just the beaches in South Beach of Miami. It's about Pensacola, Florida tonight. To my FSU family, all my relationships there, I'd like to start off with thanking Billy Reardon, my team mom. Thank you for helping me transition into college. We all know you bleed going and gold. Ms. Reardon, thank you. Thank you very much. As you like to say, you was my mother's sister to know about. Next, I'd like to thank my roommate, Devin Bush, my first doom, holding it down in 202. Thank you, man. We pushed each other to be the best, and I thank you for your friendship now. Bobby Bowden, the best ever in my book to coach college football. You not only taught us about that, but you taught us about keeping our priorities in order. And Coach Bowden, I know you're watching. Thank you. And you had the best halftime speech I've ever heard. Whenever the defense and the team was leading, you come in and say, defense, if they don't score, we win. And we go out and play. Thank you, Coach Bowden. Next, a very special man, not only myself, but you heard about him a few years ago with Deion Sanders, Coach Mickey Andrews. Man, you talk about mental toughness. You talk about game through strain, pain is temporary, hard work is forever. Coach Andrews, I'd like to thank you for every gasser, every stadium, let's just say every motivational speech that wasn't a positive. I'd like to thank you for that mental toughness. My linebacker coach my first 2 years, Wally Burnham, I'd like to thank you for instilling in me to believe in the triangle read. I teach it today to my son. Thank you, and trust my instincts. Jim Gladden, you taught me about being consistent. In football, it's a bottom line business. Either you make the play or you don't. Coach, I'd like to think I've made the play throughout my career. And to laugh at yourself while you're doing it. Thank you, Coach Gladden. For all my Florida State teammates, I know some of you guys are here with us together last night. You guys, please take a stand and be honored by this crowd. All you guys, stand up. Henry, Rob, Sean, E-Mac, JD, Reggie, T-Buck. I love you guys, man. Mary, class of 91. So far, I've told you guys I got people that have been part of my career, but tonight I'm here because of what I did in the pros, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And believe me, all these guys I just told you about played a big role in my success of getting to the league. But now as I turn the page, I'd like to continue my thank you letter with people that influenced me as a big part of why I'm here today. First off, I'd like to recognize our first Hall of Fame for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, his first ever draft pick, the late Mr. Leroy Selden. Leroy set a standard back in 1996 as the first draft pick, and to be inducted into our rookie year in 1995, I'm glad I was around to see that, and he was around to see us and mold us. And Leroy set the standard, and we're just trying to walk the path that he set for us today. Next, I'd like to recognize the organization's second Hall of Famer, my draft classmate of 95, my roommate, my teammate, Mr. Personality like no other, but I wouldn't trade you in for another brother, my man, Warren Sapp. Dude, people don't understand how we're so opposite, but yet we're so the same. We get along, and I simply tell them it's not their business, it's God's. I love you, man, and you know I wouldn't be standing here without you. Thank you, Warren. It could be very, very intimidating when your head coach has 2 second-year players call you in his office and tell you he expects you to be the Joe Green and Jack Ham of this defense. It could be very intimidating. But Warren and I looked at each other. We accepted that challenge. We asked them how many Pro Bowls did they go to. Coach Dungy gave us a number and said, let's go get it. and who knows, we'd have been here today in the Hall of Fame as their teammates, man. It's a beautiful journey. Warren, we had some great guys along the way. We didn't do it by ourselves. And I want to take a moment to recognize some special teammates that's here today. I can't say everybody's name, but I'm going to call out a few that meant a lot. Starting out with Mike Allstein, A-Train. Mike, I appreciate the hard work, man, behind the scenes. Lifting weights, running each other, challenging each other. Before dark, man, before everybody got in the building. I appreciate it, Mike, and, man, I appreciate your friendship today. Next, I'd like to thank the right foot of Martine Grammatica. Without Martine, there's a lot of games we won 9-3, 6